Hey everyone, we're here. We're back with yet another video. Okay, that was like really dorky. Yeah, okay. We're here. What's going on, everybody? I've been gone for a few days. Last night I meant to get a video out and I passed out, so that's an excuse. Not a real excuse, but I did. And then, the other one was just I was making something, could not figure out how to do it right, so we're just kind of freeballing again. Back to yapping, but if you haven't been here before and you like to hear some random dude yap, random dude, it's me. I'm Cody. Hi, I'm Cody there. What's up? Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Yeah, okay, so we actually had a couple things happen. You're probably going to see my eyes turn blue for a second as I look it up because I want to make sure I get it correct. The NBA had a fairly big trade, if I am correct here. DeAndre Hunter from the Cleveland Cavaliers was traded to the Sacramento Kings. Yeah, in a 3-team deal. It sent Dennis Schroeder and Keon Ellis to Cleveland. Dario Saric is off to Chicago. And DeAndre Hunter is going to Sacramento. Okay, so I thought that was right. I did not know about Dario Saric, to be honest with you. Really, really weird move, in my opinion, especially for the Cavaliers. I'm not quite sure how I feel about that for them. They're like fifth, as we talked about in the NBA video when we were talking about it. Cleveland was like fifth ranked, so I was just very confused by it. Because I still think that Cleveland is an absolute show. Like, we know they're going to be good. But unfortunately, they make a trade that they think is going to better them. And I think I saw an article somewhere that mentioned it wasn't about, it was about something about with the Big Four, which I could understand. I just think that you have enough talented players that you don't need, that you just didn't need to do all that. Crazy deal. Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder off to Cleveland. And if my reading was correct, Dennis Schroeder was already cut from Cleveland. If that is to be correct here. Okay, it looks like that wasn't true though. Okay, and you had to do it. And there's so many things that you have to worry about with that. Because a lot of people be making weird stuff on the internet and be like, making fake articles and crap like that. Yeah. Really weird move for the Cavs, I think, but you get Keon Ellis and Dennis Schroeder, which Dennis Schroeder's been a very good point guard for a long time, and Keon Ellis, I think he's still a threat from the three-point range. I'm pretty confident that he is, so I don't think that that's a bad move at all. Just kind of surprising. Other little news that we got, the NFL, the coaching carousel, is finally finished, maybe. Mike LaFleur has accepted the head coaching job in Arizona, meaning that we have two LaFleurs now as head coaches. Arizona finally has a head coach, an offensive head coach. I like the move a little bit for them. I really did think Sheila was going to be one of the guys that got a spot, but it doesn't sound like he is going to be one of the guys. LaFleur, obviously his brother's a head coach, so he has that experience, which is good. On the opposite side of that, Arizona needed an offensive coach, kind of. I really think that I really thought I liked Vance Joseph for the job, but maybe I'm crazy because I thought Vance Joseph, I forgot where he coached. Was he might have been the Jets' old coach. I want to make sure I have my things in a bucket here. I know he's been a head coach before. I was kind of shocked that he did not get a head coaching job. But at the same time, if I'm Vance Joseph, I don't know if I wanted any of those spots that were left, especially after Pittsburgh was pretty much good to go. Yes, he was head coach for Denver Broncos. Oh, okay. Well, see, makes a lot of sense. Oh, he was the D coordinator for the Arizona Cardinals for a while. Yeah, he probably did not want to go back to Arizona after that. I like the Michael Floor, kinda. I think I would have liked it a lot better if it was somebody like, I can't even think at the top of my head right now. I think I would have liked I liked a couple of the people in this in that idea. Uh, and I'm kind of losing my mind when it comes to Arizona. On the flip side of that, Raiders, Vegas Raiders, they are apparently going to be hiring Clint Kubiak, who absolutely I was not surprised about that guy getting a job whatsoever. Makes a lot of sense. He will be. And I want to make sure I have this correct. It looks like they're nearing a deal. It is not officially finalized. Makes makes the most sense to me. I really think that's a really good hire over there in Vegas. Vegas needs to get an offensive guy for who is expected to be the number one overall pick in Fernando Mendoza. I need to get mock drafts ready, and I need to do all this other stuff. If Clint Kubiak is officially the hire, which I know that now it's kind of just speculation at this point, because the Seahawks are still coaching in the Super Bowl, so we don't know until it happens who is going to be the head coach. I think Clint Kubiak is a good hire, though. Very smart offensive mind. 38 years old, very young. So, the Raiders go from the oldest head coach in the league to one of the younger ones. I like that move a lot. I mean, you have a lot of talent that needs to be figured out how to be maneuvered, and Seattle has done a phenomenal job of maneuvering JSN around. I think K9's played very good football this year, so hopefully that's a help for Ginty. The tight end position, he's never had a guy like Brock Bowers, so we don't know what he would do with a guy like Brock Bowers. Yeah, I think that I think we're in a good spot if it is Clint Kubiak. I mean, if you're a Raiders fan, I think you're in just the most exciting part of it. Uh, yeah, no, it's crazy and it's cool for them. I am very hyped for the Raiders on that front. I think that they really needed it. Another note to make a note of: Sean McVay and Les Snead, head coach and general manager of the Los Angeles Rams, respectively. McVay, the head coach, and Snead, the GM, will be receiving contract extensions. That's a huge one for them. And of course, it makes the most sense possible. I mean, I don't. There's no surprise on that front. I think that they've both done a phenomenal job. Les Snead, I think that you have to get a corner in this draft or try to find a veteran one. With hopefully L'Jarius Sneed is one of them. Please, L'Jarius Sneed be one of them. But other than that, I think they did a phenomenal job with what they had. Obviously, Matt Stafford, a veteran quarterback, a great quarterback. You had Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. When Nacua is not streaming with Aiden Ross, he's an absolute animal. We have some crazy things going on right now in the NFL. Seattle is apparently supposed to be going up for sale after the Super Bowl. My prediction going with the Seattle Seahawks might be a little bit in jeopardy with that, as Clint Kubiak has now, signed with the Raiders, so is his focus on the game, and with the other part, with the team going up for sale, are they going to be completely focused, completely ready, completely to play ball? I don't quite know. I would like to think so, but I guess we'll find out when the time comes in that front. Yeah, really good times here. We have a lot going on in the NFL. The NFL is coming to an end. MLB, I'm kind of waiting to see about spring training. I know the World Baseball Classic is coming up. The Olympics, the Winter Olympics especially, are coming up. Going to be really exciting. We have a lot of sports coming up when the NFL ends. We'll be trying to talk about a lot more of it. We did talk about DeAndre Hunter a little bit. I would like to keep getting into the NBA. Last night I watched a little bit of the Lakers game, and the Lakers looked really, really good last night. I forgot who they were playing, though, to be completely honest with you. I don't think it was the Rockets. I don't think it was the Rockets. I'll have to try to remember that one here in a little bit. But yeah, with Clint Kubiak, being hired, we now know that all the head coaching hires should be filled if he does indeed take the job. A crazy way in sports. We're doing all the fun stuff right now. That being said, thank you guys so much for making. If you did make it all the way to the end of the video, I do appreciate y'all so much. Thank you. If you do spend the time to watch this dumb person yap, I want to make sure I give you a thank you. I think I'm at like 28 subscribers. Thank you. I would love to get that number up to like 100 for March. So hopefully I gotta start making better videos and all that fun stuff. But the ones that are sticking with me, the ones that are even watching this crap now, I can't thank you enough. Thank you all so much for making it all the way to the end. I want to give me a like, give me a comment, give me a subscribe. I love you all so very much. Give me a minute of your time. I'm gonna love you for life. Have a wonderful rest of your day.